Oh, hi guys, welcome back to The Secret Healer. I wanted to have just to talk a little bit about grief. So many people have, we've all lost people. Most of us have lost people. And, some people come from fractured homes. Maybe there's been distance between you and your loved one. There's been problems there, or maybe you were close and could have been a child, parent, partner that you've lost, and perhaps you're struggling with the grief of the situation. So yeah, grief is a complicated process. It can bring up all sorts of emotions, from anger to extreme loss, not knowing, how to move on from it. When the loss is so big. I've recently lost somebody myself. My father died a week ago, and we had a fractured relationship. And as a healer, you really do have to do the work and go through all of that karmic sort of stuff in your family history, even past lives and what have you. So it can be very tough when you lose somebody like that. The only thing I can say is that, you have to just accept that people are human beings and they're on their journey as well. And even if you've tried to reach out in the past and, for me, it was a matter of after doing all the work, asking, that person to meet me halfway, which didn't really happen. I guess for me, the grief, which I'm still dealing with, but I guess because I had done the work, I was able to let go, or at least also because I have contact on a psychic level, it is a bit easier for me. But it can be very, very difficult if there's been fracturing in a relationship, or if there's been trauma in the past. That it can be a very, very difficult thing to deal with. And we need to be able to heal from that and recognize people for who they are, and that we're all on a journey, right? Our journey here on earth is a lot of it is to do with suffering, and it's really how we handle things. It's more about how you handle it than the trauma itself. So when it comes to grief, anyone that's lost somebody recently, if you're dealing with anger or if you're dealing with unresolved emotions, the only thing you can do really, you can get professional help if you need, and I highly advise that if that's what you need. But we have to do the soul searching inside of ourselves, and as adults, we have to be able to try and separate what is us in that, and what is them, and what have you, and how did they suffer in their lives, and how did they react to it, and what have you. And like I said before, as healers, you have to do that kind of work. We do a lot of karmic sort of release and contract release and what have you on an energetic level. Guys, you have to just, when it comes in waves, and you just have to let it wash over you. Just let it rain. If you're feeling that pain, you need to feel it, you need to stay in that space and feel it, and then you need to get yourself up again and keep moving. But then when it comes again, like I say, like waves, you just allow it. You know, and it's always good if you've got somebody that loves you and cares for you, if they can even just hold the space for you whilst you're going through this loss and trying to figure things out in your mind. So my heart goes out to anyone out there that's lost their loved ones. You know, COVID has been tough. A lot of us lost people that we love, and we've had loss in our lives before, and what have you. And it is a tough thing to go through. But you know, you get through it. You know, you find ways to handle it. And you know, we will always feel that love for them, or there may be some you know, maybe there is some things that you harbour there, but it's really important to go inside and just work through that stuff and recognise what's yours and what's not. I'm sending so much love and light to anybody out there that's lost somebody. Okay, guys, you take care. Goodbye.